Christmas, and R39 is coming up, and I've been doing some messing around here on testing. And for those who watched Barrick's weekly dive last Friday, you got to see the mine carts and how awesome they are. Well, obviously I was very interested in that, and that is going to be in what's called the crawl, which goes from the screc to crawl is the crawl. Anyway, trying to give you some points of reference for those. Virtus is over here, we got Superstition Canyon over here, and we're basically going to be heading to the northwest kind of section of the map, and we'll take a boat through Estergard, and we're just going to keep heading this way. I know it's pretty boring when we're on the screen. There's a lot of other new things coming with R39. Actually, I didn't want to go that way, sorry. One of the big things I'm excited for, but haven't quite seen yet, is we're going to have a lot of craftable statues and stuff. There's going to be, I think only in the add-on store, you're going to have some like bonsai trees, different versions of the, the planters and plants. I hope they're small. I have a feeling they're going to be oversized like most of the plants because they're in these giant planters and they don't fit on a wall shelf. They don't fit on a lot of different things. Anyway, just come on, please don't get me Mr. Skeleton. I'm just doing a video. There we go. Yay. So we're over here by Harvest, and we're going to take the boat over to Esgard. And to get to Skrek, it's in like the northwest area here. So we're just going to run up this way. So it's pretty easy to find, but I just kind of wanted to show a visual on the overland, because if you're like me, you might get lost and stuff. A lot. And please, Mr. Bandit, don't get me. We're almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. We're gonna make it. Okay, and so here's Skrek, and this is gonna be the first part. We're gonna have to go through several scenes to get to where we want to go, to the minecart ride, but it does look pretty cool. You can see kind of the face. I'm not zoomed in really well, but you can kind of see how the skull's carved in there by the power of Grayskull. Anyway, I'll pick you up on the other side. So the actual outer area of Skrek is a hunting area. The skulls were marked out there. It was like 5 skull. Let me verify that. Yeah, 5 skull. And we're not really going to engage any of these mobs or anything right now. I'm just trying to remember where I need to go to get to the city proper. So bear with me. I'm pretty sure it's kind of eastish. Let's see. Exit. Yeah. Pretty sure this is the way I went before. I don't know if this is the most efficient way, but I think it's pretty much eastish. But you kind of got to follow the path. Again, for those that want to hunt, there's lots of animals here. There's some kobold mobs as well. I've never really hunted here myself, but is that where we're going? No, that's just an outpost. Yeah, and you can also think about following the pipes a little bit maybe to get there, because obviously they're probably going to the city. I haven't tested that theory. I just know it's kind of eastish. Oh, now we're stuck in a tree. There's some of those invisible mobs. Did you see them come out there? Those shock monkeys. If you haven't seen the shock monkeys, they're pretty cool. And we can see it up on our map here. Entrance, that's where we're going. And I'm just training through here like a crazy person. In my St. Patty's Day outfit, though. There's a lot to explore in this outer zone, but, that's kind of out of the scope of this, so we're just going this way. And I'll pick you up on the other side here. So this is called Caverns of Shrek, but it's basically you're going to have some areas with non-aggressive mobs and some areas with aggressive mobs. I'm going to probably try to train right through this. I don't know how successful I'll be because the last time I kind of fought through it, but we're gonna try to just run. Basically, we're gonna have to go across this bridge to get to the non-aggressive area, and hopefully some heals will pop up here for me. There's more to explore. Like I said, there's a bunch of, wow, look at all those mages. Probably every one of them had an artifact too. That would just be my luck, and I'm not going to kill them. But Anyway, just going across this bridge will get to you. Once you get through these gates, you'll be into the non-aggressive area. So you can, you know, kind of run through it without having to fight everything. And so now everybody's all peaceful kobolds. Uh, the John Lennon kobolds. Where we want to go, I think is going to be marked right there. No, that's that one. I think it's right here, maybe. Yeah, exit across. So it's also east that we want to go. There's a lot to explore in here. There's merchants, shops, great deco. I haven't, you know, I'm avoiding doing all quests right now because I want to just enjoy that part later. But this is really pretty. If you know, it's worth spending some time looking around and stuff at the mall or at the decorations and things. And then we're just gonna go into this cavern here. Oh, if we can get over that bump in the road. And I will pick you up on the other side when we go into the crawl proper. When you first get here, you'll see a door in front of you, and just to get back, it's to the north is the way you'll exit back out if you know, want to go back the same way you came. And right here, this one is, I already have the key because I've been running around in here, but you're going to need a West Passage key. And usually when you have a keyhole, there's a mob somewhere around, or mobs, that you'll want to kill to get those keys. So just kind of wander around through here until you find the mobs. Like there's a bunch of mobs there. These guys will probably have a key. At least that was my experience. So I'm going to pause this out and I'll pick it up after I've got the key. So I've used my key. I'm going to open the door. Oops. And I'm going to go into here. These watchers, that's the first thing you're going to be pissed off about, is those watchers. They con orange, at least to me, and they shock you. They're like, I guess, defective watchers. So they probably were a pretty good experience. I've just been avoiding them because I don't think I can take them out. I didn't really check the hit points. But we're going to see plenty of those, so we can look at them then. You can see I've got a yellow mob. Most of these things down here were conning green to me. There's a few yellows in there, a few juicy yellows. And I think I'm around somewhere like supposedly adventure level 84, but I'm not a very big fighter. I'm not uber. So, you know, I probably don't have the best decks. I probably don't have the best anything for this. So I'm not going to make you guys watch me fight. I'll pause it out, and after I finish killing these, then we'll pick up. So I ended up getting jumped by a second one, and each one of these guys had over 1,000 hit points, so death ensued. And then I had to come back and take them out. This was the room that we were fighting in, just right back there, so it's a straight run. And we get our first minecart adventure right here. Remember, the tracks are electrified. You'll see me start, you know, you'll see the damage ticking off there. And we got a cart coming. Yeah. My success on jumping on it, it's something you're just gonna have to figure it out. Hopefully I can get on this without too much trouble and video waiting for me. Ugh, darn it, too late again. But at least you can see me failing. Basically it's going to take us around, and we're going to end up jumping off of it because we're going to want to go up right up there, but we need to get on the cart because there's broken tracks right there. So darn it. One more time, and if I don't make it, then I'll just cut the video and go to when we've made it across. But it is fun. I made it on the very first try. Now look at me. Can't do it when I'm trying to do a video. There we go. Now we're across. Now we want to jump off here, but I'm going to stay on just so you can see just riding it. This is what they kind of showed in last week in the preview, and I was just like, oh, it's like a roller coaster, and I was all happy and stuff. If you fall off down there's some water, there was a fishing spot in it. There is a way to get out of it, and as a hint, once you get back up on the rocks and get out of the water, there'll be a little ladder that'll take you up. So keep that in mind. Looks like I'm still getting eaten by, because I'm on the side of the cart, I'm still taking electricity damage from that. But I've eaten food, so it's, you know, keeping me alive. This is where we want to get off. There was a hidden chalk monkey there, so we'll just take this guy out and stuff. Let's see if there's any more up here, so I can kill two at one time. There's a stupid watcher. a mage, but we are going to go in there, so maybe I'll just run them off. I might fumble around a bit in here because I went through and I was like, okay, I found it pretty easily. There's a little valve here you can turn. That'll turn some of that poison gas off in there. That you can see it. There's 2 mine carts running through here, but they're just going back and forth. There's one of those higher hit point fighters. Got the watchers are zapping you. So you can see I'm not standing still. I'm kind of just trying to fly through here because where I want to go is back through this way, at least. And no, you can't steal this. I tried. Darn it. That's just the first prelim. We're not going to ride those mine carts. This is the one. I actually got stuck on this one. Be careful right there. I did report it. So I got zapped by a radiator and then the electrified track. So this is the next minecart thing that we want to get on. Ooh, we're getting a little unhealthy there. Put my weapon away for a second. This one I had a really hard time jumping on. I don't know what my problem was. And it's a pretty long wait in between because there's only one cart and it's just going back and forth. Again, if you fall in the water and stuff, there's a way out. There's a ladder. Oh no, it dropped me. Bastard. Oops, can I say that? Yeah, I did. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back on here. Let's see. It's going to be rough. Oh, look, there's earth. Well, might as well go explore this. I haven't been down here. If you fall off, looks like there's some earth elementals. I don't know what else we'll find down here. Might as well look. Got some elementals. Got some clay. And looks like that's it. Well, that's what's down here when you fall off, or when the cart bumps you off. I'm going to stand on these tracks. Actually, if the tracks are continuous, I might be able to run across here, keeping my heels up. That worked. I think there's fire elementals over there. Yep. So we didn't get to ride the minecart, but you can make it across. You might just have to toss some heals up depending on your hit point situation. And we can go up here. I think we want to go right. I think there's just mobs to the left. I think we want to go this way. And we'll need a key. For this one, I think it's the common key. Oh, I do not have a key for this one. I guess I must have picked one up when I went through here the first time. So obviously, we'll need to kill mobs around here until we get the key to get through to the next area. And I must have used all mine up. Plain old kobolds. West crawl key. Guess you need multiple west crawl keys. Yep, so you're gonna need multiple ones of those. Got another one of those high hit point fighters, another one of those watchers zapping you constantly. Another mining area. There's probably some valves that I missed on this. I think there's some fire traps there. Oh, I want to go up that. So you can kind of train through here. I should have done that from the beginning, but I did need those keys. Dead ends. And now we would be exiting the crawl. So there you go. That's kind of was the quick tour of the crawl. And now that we're in the crawl, you can see there's a bunch of mobs that are yellow and they have like thousands of hit points, and we will not be killing them. So we're just gonna run back here for a second. Kind of wanted to be able to look at them without them beating on me, but that doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Anyway, that's gonna be your higher tiered area, where you're probably gonna need a group for and stuff. I've kind of only stuck my head in there. They also kind of previewed that with some of the bigger boss mobs and stuff, and so I can't preview that for you guys because I can't just run in there solo. But now you can see how to get to crawl from scratch through the crawl. So that's going to conclude this video. Note that if you do start on the world map from when you're inside the crawl, you end up way over here at Hollowed Plains, pretty far from where you started, because obviously we were traveling underground and stuff. Again, I love the circular minecart ride. The rest of them are just kind of one-way trips, you know, or back and forth and stuff, but I love the circular one. You'll probably catch me riding the minecarts just because some days, because it's kind of fun, at least to me. There's probably a lot more nooks and crannies to explore, but I just wanted to kind of show you how to get there, and it's up to you to find all the little secrets and stuff. Take care, everybody. Happy hunting, and be safe.